Hey guys, welcome back to Lamelli Armory. Today we're going to be looking at the CZ Scorpion EVO 3 S1. Alright guys, so the CZ Scorpion is a 9mm PCC, short for pistol caliber carbine. It was originally designed for the military and law enforcement of the Czech Republic. So this is the civilian version, the S1. So you've probably seen this CZ Scorpion come up in different video games, movies, and of course all around the gun community. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the CZ Scorpion here. So obviously the CZ Scorpion is not going to come with a few of these things that I've added. Starting for the rear here, this is an addition. So this is an SB tactical brace. It is a folding brace, and you can fire this with it folded if you choose so. But of course it locks just like that if you need to. It does work good for storage, so if you're looking to put this in a bag, fold it up like that, it'll definitely work. And then you do have a QD point here, and then I did upgrade the grip here to Magpul. I just feel the angle, the ergonomics felt better than the standard grip that the Scorpion came with. Then moving here, there is a manual safety. I actually ended up switching the ambi safety to a delete on the right side because when I would have this on fire, I noticed when I was shooting that the safety would dig into my knuckle right there. So when I was firing, it was literally leaving a dent. And moving down the line, you do have a bolt release. So you do have last round bolt hold open. And of course we're clear there. So you can charge the handle back just like normal. Or if you do have that bolt, last round bolt hole here, you can push this down and it sends the bolt forward. So you have different options of how you want to reload your magazine, which is really cool. And then you do have a paddle style release here. So it is ambidextrous. So you can have it right side, left side. And it does come shipped with 2 of these CZ 20 round magazines, but you can buy the 30 round magazines. That's what that looks like. From CZ as well. But also from Magpul. They sell P-mags for the CZ Scorpion, which I haven't had any issues with. So I feel like the CZ Scorpion mags run really reliably. Then moving down here where the handguard is, I did put a Magpul angled foregrip, which I feel helps with the ergonomics and comfort. I like resting my thumb up here. And we also have Picatinny rail on the sides here. I ended up mounting a CV Life laser here. It's a green laser, which I'm able to activate just with my middle finger here, just like that. So you can buy the covers. I've seen some people have the covers on here just for more comfort, or you can mount lights and lasers to them as well. And then here at the muzzle, this is removable, so you can put a suppressor on these, which is really cool. And moving here at the top, these CZ Scorpion iron sights come pre-installed, and you do have different rear sights here that you can flip through. And I slapped a Hollow Sun green dot sight, and I like the riser here so that for any case, any reason the green dot stops working, you can use your irons directly through the bottom here. which is really neat. So here's what the other side looks like. You can see the safety delete. Looks really nice. You can also get the CZ Scorpion in other colors. So this is their OD green color. You can have Battleship Gray. They also have a black and an FDE. All right, guys, so we'll go ahead and check out that range footage. So you can see that the CZ Scorpion is a blast to shoot. It uses a direct blowback system. So you do feel a little more recoil than other PCCs, but I mean, it's negligible. You're not going to notice it that much. I mean, you're going to notice more fun downrange. So one of the things I do plan on upgrading is the trigger. It's kind of meh. You don't notice it as much when you're firing consecutively, but when you're dry firing, you can literally tell. So here's the take up, there's the break, and then the reset right there. So I would definitely recommend upgrading the trigger. The good thing about the CZ Scorpion being out for a while now, there is a lot of aftermarket support. Just haven't gotten into the trigger yet. You can put binary triggers on here. I think they do make FRTs, and then also just your upgraded single stage triggers. So definitely would recommend doing that. Other than everything else, it's very solid. Of course, I mentioned the safety. If you don't have trouble with it digging into your knuckle, then that's awesome. But for me, it did. So obviously switch that out, which is very inexpensive. All right, guys, so let's go over pros and cons. So obviously the pros, it's very reliable. I have not had a failure to feed or to eject. It ate up all different kinds of ammo. I've used Federal, Monarch, CCI Blazer, different grains as well. And there's tons of aftermarket availability for this platform. The magazine design is amazing. I've researched and also heard that CZ Scorpion magazines are one of the most reliable magazines out there. And obviously, I can tell you that's true because I've not had one failure. All right, guys, and going over the cons, what I mentioned is the factory trigger could obviously be better, but you can purchase aftermarket trigger kits to make this 10 times better, which I plan to do. And also that the manual safety would dig into my hand here, kind of around this area when I would fire. But again, you can switch that out to a delete if you like that, or they make other safeties that don't do that if you wanted to keep it ambi. But I didn't really see the need for that in my case. And then the last thing was the blowback gas system. It does feel like it hits a little bit harder than other PCCs that I've tried, but again, it's a 9, so it's really manageable. No real issues there. All right, guys, so I definitely recommend picking up the CZ Scorpion EVO S1. This model has been discontinued, but if you can find one, definitely add it to your collection. It's a blast to shoot. You can use it as a range toy, personal defense, truck gun, all of the above. It's definitely reliable and definitely will get the job done. I appreciate you all watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave those down below. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.